Hey guys, I'm Nick, aka The One Nick's Games. Today I'm going to be teaching you guys how to light your green screen. Now, as you can see, I am using a green screen right now, and it's lit decently well. It's not perfect. I think on the sides over there, you might see a little bit of green coming through, and that's because I only am using 2 lights to light my whole entire green screen, and that's not a lot. You usually should use at least 3, if not 4 lights for your green screen. So let's talk about all the different lighting setups that a green screen can possibly have, and what's ideal and what you can minimum at, you know, the lowest point. What do you need to work a green screen, and what is the perfect setup? So I'm going to show you kind of like the poor man setup and the guy who can spend, you know, $500 to $600 on getting the professional lighting. So let's go ahead and jump on into this. Okay, so here we have our 3 setups for green screen lighting we're going to be looking at today. 2 lights, 3 lights, and 4 lights. I do have in the description down below a link to a few different kinds of lights you could use for this. The umbrella lights are going to be better for the 2 light setup, whereas the softbox lighting that I have linked down below are going to be better for the 3 light setup. So yeah, you can kind of just judge that, and if you want to purchase those, I know those are going to work for you. They're going to be good, depending on what you're looking for, whether you want a 2 light, 3 light, 4 light setup. That being said, 2 lights is going to be, you know, harder to chroma key out and get the clean cut background than 4 lights is going to be. 4 lights is going to be perfect every single time. So let's go ahead and look at our 2 lights setup. First off, with 2 lights, what we want to do here is we have a left light right here and a right light. Our left light is lighting the background, and our right light is lighting the subject. And we want to set them where they're kind of at an X, where they're cross-cutting each other. So as you can see here, see, my green screen just messed up. This right here cross-cuts the light, the left light right there. Why? Because this is going to be casting the subject shadow right here. Then this light right here is going to be taking away that shadow, or removing that shadow from the background. That's what we want to try to avoid here with green screens, is shadows in our background. As you can see, if I, you know, move my hand out of focus or whatever, you can start to see a little bit of a black shadow back there. That's what we want to try to avoid. So right here is our left light. That's cross-cutting the right light's shadow. So the right light is making the shadow go this way, and then the left light is saying, no, that shadow doesn't exist. This is the most minimalistic setup you can have for a green screen, and it's actually what I use. I have a light right here that lights my face and goes back that way, and then there's a light right over here that cross-cuts that shadow on this side. So that's how I use my green screen. That's how my green screen works. I want to upgrade my lighting, but I've not done it yet. So when I do, I'll move to a 3 light setup, which is like this, where I'll put a light here, I'll have a light in front of me, and then I'll have a light here, and then I'll have a light over there, cross-cutting shadows. How this works is the front light is going to make your face really prominent, make you the subject of the image or of the video very, very easy to see. Right? So that's what that's going to be. It's going to light the person or whatever, the subject of the video. Then the right light is going to be cross-cutting in the shadow that's going to be cast on this side. So this front light is going to be casting shadows over here and over here in that sort of an angle, right? So we need a left light to cross-cast the shadows that are over here, and a right light to take away the shadows on this side, and there's some overlap in the middle behind the subject. That's the perfect green screen setup with 3 lights, 1 on the left, 1 on the right lighting the background, and 1 in the front lighting the subject. If you had, for example, 3 softbox lights, 1 would go here, 1 would go here, and 1 would go here. However, if you're using umbrella lighting, you want to use 2 softboxes. If you're using umbrella lighting, rather, and you have 2 softboxes and 1 umbrella, you'd want to put a softbox light over here, softbox light over here, and the umbrella light up front. So that's pretty much how that works. And last but not least, here we have the 4 lighting setup. The same setup as we had with 3, right, with the background cross-cutting each other, except this time we also have 2 lights in the front kind of doing the same thing. The reason you would want to do this is if you were going to do really, really, really crazy green screen effects, and you had a very, 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 like, ill lighting previously to that. If you had, for example, all umbrella lights, you would want to use the 4 light setup. However, if you have 2 soft boxes and 1 umbrella, you might as well use this. And if you only have 2 softbox lights, you're going to want to go that. So yeah, that's pretty much it. this is very, very easy. I'll link all of these down below for you guys so you can check them out yourselves. There'll be a Gyazo link where you can go down here and look at these yourself for the right lights and see how the 4 lights are, the 3 lights are, and the 2 lights are all set up. It's very, very easy. 2 lights, you have 1 light casting the light on the subject and another light cross casting and cutting out the shadow. With the 3 light setup, you have 1 light casting a shadow or a light perfectly on the subject that's going to be nice, crisp, and clear, whereas this one might not be lit up from the, left side over here, as you can see from mine, as good. This one is going to, I messed up there. Hold on. We dropped out for a second, but there's that. This one is going to be casting a perfect, even light on your subject, but you need 2 more lights in the background, or an additional light in the background, to make sure that it is nice and crystal clear back there as well for your chroma key. And then last but not least, here is the green screen backdrop with 4 lights, where you can have a crystal clear subject where both sides of the face are most definitely evenly lit, because you're going to have a light over here and a light over here, and they're going to be casting on you perfectly. And you're going to have 2 backlights that are cross-casting the shadow that these 2 lights in the front are giving off. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Green screen lighting and using a green screen isn't that hard. I actually have a video on how to use one in OBS, so you can check that out down below in the description, as well as a link on your screen right now. And at the end of this video, there's a link to that video, how to chroma key in OBS and use a green screen to where, as you can see, there's no background. You can see what's behind me. Like if I move this image behind me, see, there it is. It's behind me, and there's no background. That's what chroma keying is. That's what a green screen can allow you to do. And this is how you can light a green screen with 2 lights, 3 lights, and 4 lights. Less than that, you can't really do it with 1 light. I've tried. It's almost impossible. It's shoddy at best, and I would not recommend it. So that's pretty much it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. If you guys have any questions, let me know in the comment section down below. I'll be happy to answer those for a little while after the video goes live. Nevertheless, guys, I am again Nick's Games, and I am out. Peace. And there's some videos you guys probably want to go check out. On the left is chroma keying in OBS. I taught you guys how to light your green screen, but how do you make the background actually disappear? Well, in that video, I teach you exactly how to do that in Open Broadcaster software. And on the right is Modtastic Episode 7, in which I go back and play Minecraft 1.6.4 with 100 freaking mods in it. So I go back. It's an awesome series. It's a Let's Play series. I think you'll enjoy it if you enjoy my videos or enjoy Minecraft. So go check it out. Also, check out my daily vlogs and Palm Stream so you can see what I'm doing every single day of my life. Anyway, guys, I'm Nick's Games, and I'm out. Peace.